What's up folks, welcome back to another episode. I hope you are doing well. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Everyday Pack 2.0 from Lululemon. If this is your first time here, then welcome. My name is Jess from writtenbyjess.com, and I typically make videos and written blog post content about sneakers and lifestyle products just like this video today. So if you like that kind of content, then please consider hitting that little red subscribe button just down below. It would help me out so much. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, then welcome back. Thank you for all your support. I'm excited for this one because I don't think I've shared this, but I really love backpacks and I like them so much that I keep buying new ones to look for that perfect travel all around kind of work backpack that I could use for any occasion. And I thought to myself, why not review the Lululemon backpack that I have here? I've been using it for about 1 whole year now. So I bought it last year in April and I've used it consistently almost daily. And I thought a year's worth of using was enough time for me to give a honest review and feedback of this backpack. So if you're interested, then hang tight and listen to what I have to say. So let's go over kind of the dimensions, the specs, the features, and then I'll talk about the pros and cons from my perspective on using this for about a year and my overall thoughts. Size for this backpack is 23 liters, so it's actually quite spacious, and I'll talk about that a little later on in the video. The dimensions of this are 29 centimeters wide, 15 centimeters deep, and 42 centimeters in the height. And if you want that in inches, it's 11 inches by 5.9 by 16.5 inches. The price for this is $98 Canadian, and when I did look on the US site, it did say also $98 USD. So if you're in Canada, or us Canadians are getting a little bit of a better deal, seeing as it's the same price in the US and Canada. The inspiration, as Lululemon has states, is that it's made for full days ahead. And again, I will talk about that later on in my video near the end. So the features of this backpack are water repellent fabric, exterior padded pocket that fits up to a 16-inch laptop, which is really awesome, an exterior pocket in the front, 2 water bottle pockets on both sides of the backpack, and 3 interior pockets as well inside the main compartment, and also the nifty trolley strap on the back of the backpack so that you can put it onto your luggage. The materials of the actual body of this backpack is 100% nylon. The liner inside is 100% polyester, and then there's some mesh also, and that's 100% polyester as well. All right, let's go into the first pro that I really enjoy about this backpack is that I use this backpack on a daily to go to work, and then also I usually go to the gym right after or have some type of, like for example, dragon boating. So I do have a lot of things to carry, and this backpack I can usually put in my lunch bag plus my gym clothes. I probably could fit my shoes, but I don't really like a bulky backpack, so I just kind of hang those on the side of the strap, or I will just hold my sneakers. But I don't typically like a very full backpack. That's just a personal preference of mine, but you could probably fit it in there if I really wanted to. And so that is the main positive of this backpack, is that it's truly made, as Lululemon has said, for full days ahead, which is really awesome because I'm using it for multiple different things, which is, you know, holding my lunch for work. I have usually like a iPad Pro in my backpack in the laptop section here, so I love that it has a separate compartment for that. And then also my gym clothes and my shoes if I really wanted to stick them in there. Other thing that I really love about this backpack is that there are 2 side compartments here, which typically is just for your water bottle or small things. So what I usually keep in here is actually a 32-ounce hydro flask, and that's a really big water bottle, and you can fit that into this side pocket here. And then on the other side, I usually just keep like an umbrella in there in case it just happens to rain and I just want to, you know, have it handy. I'm not really worried about people taking my umbrella. If they want it, they can totally have it if I'm commuting. So I'm not really worried about people taking a water bottle or an umbrella for me, but I really like that it's super easy access for me to grab those things when I actually need it. Next thing that I really like about this backpack is this trolley strap here. So I recently took this on a trip to Ireland, you know, last year in October, and I had a carry-on and my backpack as my, you know, luggage. And I put this onto the carry-on, you know, handle, and it was so convenient to just leave it on there and not worry about it falling out or doing anything. Because you know, when you do that awkward, like set your bag on your luggage and then you're kind of holding it, but with the trolley strap, it makes it really convenient to use this bag when you are traveling, which is another pro for me. Is I really enjoyed using this as a personal item. So I treated this as a personal item when I went on my flight, and that was with Air Canada. They had no issues, and it just fits perfectly under the seat in front of me. So that is a big pro as well that I really liked about this bag. The other thing is it has this padded back to it where it opens up again to the laptop section, and you can fit a 16-inch laptop in here. I don't have a laptop that big, but usually I will either put my laptop or my iPad in this section, and it is pretty padded here, which is nice, so I know that my items are kept safe. And then also when I'm wearing it, my back is supported with a little bit of padding, which is also really amazing. The next thing that I really like about this bag is there are a lot of different pockets in this bag. So let me open this up and show you, because there's quite a few things in my bag right now. But if you look inside, there are 2 mesh pockets here, which is typically where I keep like my small things. So let me just show you. I have like a pocket planner, I have wipes, I have a whole bunch of stuff in here. I have some change as well, which I'm not going to take out. I have tissues, gum, and some feminine products in here that I keep. And then also on the front of the bag, there's also a pocket here, which is convenient. I think would be the perfect spot to put your sneakers in if you want to use that compartment there. And then of course there is a front pocket here with a zipper, which is really nice. Hard to open with one hand. And you can also fit a lot of stuff in there as well. I usually keep like my AirPods, Tic Tacs, you know, my work badge, and some lotion. So this bag has a lot of storage in it, which is really awesome and very convenient when you are traveling as well. And so this bag can be used really for any type of occasion, whether you're traveling, going to work, going to the gym. And this is what I really like about this backpack. It's very versatile and you can use it for a lot of different things, or use it for multiple occasions throughout your day, like going to work and then going to work out, or traveling and then going to work. So that is what I really like about this backpack. Another positive to this is that the design overall is actually quite simple. It has a rectangular shape and not the traditional backpack oval shape, which I personally like. It has a nice handle on the top of the bag, and it has a really simple design. Not a lot of branding on it, not huge Lululemon branding, which I really appreciate because I usually don't like a lot of branding on things, just because it makes you stick out and makes people notice what you have. And so they just have this really simple patch on the bag here. And so that is another pro for me, is that the design is very simple and pretty classy in my opinion. Let's go over some of the cons of this backpack after using it for about a year. So the first con is I don't like these zippers. So if you look at the zippers, they're actually quite big. And I was never really a fan of these zippers because I find that if it's not fully zipped, it just kind of opens up very easily. It's never happened to me because I do ensure that like I try to close it all the way, but maybe sometimes your backpack is really full and it starts to come apart at the zipper, on the zipper teeth area, and that is something that I just don't really like. They are easy to navigate, but I would prefer just like the regular zipper that you see on the front of the bag here. This is something that I personally prefer and would really like because I just think it's a little bit more secure in my opinion. Next negative is actually something that I mentioned in my pros, but this really big pocket in the front, I don't know if you can even see it. I might have to do a different angle. But so this pocket right in the front, I did mention it as a pro because it does come with storage. However, I do find it to be a negative as well because if I'm quickly just kind of opening my bag and putting my lunch bag in or putting certain items in, I find that it gets caught and tries to go into that pocket first instead of the actual main compartment of the backpack. Hopefully I can record some B-roll just to kind of show what I mean by this. And so I could probably do without this front pocket here, but totally a preference thing. I know people really like to put their sneakers in there for going to work out or whatever they need the front pocket for. For me, truly, if I had to take it away, it honestly wouldn't really be a big deal to me. So that's another negative that I don't really like about this bag. Great if you need the extra storage. Not great if you're kind of in a rush and you're trying to put everything in. The last negative I wanted to talk about are actually the straps here. So the straps are actually quite thin. So if you're wearing this backpack for a long time, like if you're traveling, you do kind of get a little bit of shoulder fatigue. So if they were a little bit thicker, I think that would have helped with that. Also, it's very hard to adjust this strap here. Usually when I'm using a backpack, I could just pull it tight if I need to and adjust accordingly. But this one, I find I really have to like, you know, undo this and then retighten it and do whatever I need to do, put it on, adjust, see how it feels, and then redo that again. So I don't really like that. I just like something that goes like really quickly. I can adjust it as needed. And I do find that when you do adjust it, it slowly over time, I guess if your backpack's really heavy, like it loosens up over time. And so overall, I think the actual name of this backpack, the Everyday Backpack, is an appropriate name for this bag because you can use it for so many different occasions. I had mentioned traveling, work, school, going to the gym after school, doing those things. And I think that is an appropriate name for this and it has lived up to its name. And so I really enjoy that aspect of the bag. Overall, I do like the bag. There could be some adjustments, but I do appreciate the little things like having a water bottle pocket here because a lot of backpacks don't have that feature and then you have to actually put it in your bag. And so I really like the little things here, the padded laptop section, which is really awesome as well. You could quickly just open that section and just grab your laptop pretty quickly. And it is a really roomy bag. It's 23 liters. I did, again, use this as a personal item, so I was able to fit a lot of stuff in here that I couldn't fit onto my carry-on luggage. And I survived a 10-day trip in Ireland with just the backpack and a small carry-on. And I'm usually like a heavy packer, so having this really helped on my trip, and I really do enjoy this bag. Overall, I think there could be some adjustments, but again, there's no perfect backpack. I've been collecting backpack for many years, and I still haven't found the perfect one that I could use all around. But I think this is a close first place to what I'm actually looking for. So I'm happy about that. It is $98, which is a little bit expensive for a backpack, but again, you're paying for the brand. It's Lululemon. It is, you know, water repellent fabric, and I find that when it's really heavy rain, it doesn't do a great job. So I find that I might have to buy that plastic thing that goes over your bag to kind of protect my items during the rainy season here. But other than that, I'm really happy with it. I'm gonna continue to use this until they come out with something maybe new or a different design, and hopefully that will, you know, sway me to retire this bag. But I do really enjoy this bag. It's not the best backpack that I've ever used. I'm sure there are other ones from other companies, and I'm gonna just continue to use this until I find one that I like more than this one. I'm really interested in looking into the Timbuk2 backpack, so if you have any suggestions for that works for travel, work, and the gym, then hit me up with some suggestions. But that's pretty much it for the overall review of the Lululemon Everyday 2.0 backpack. I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace. Bye. Hey everyone, thanks for checking out today's video. Please consider subscribing to see more content just like this. There is always more to see on my blog at www.writtenbyjess.com. Thank you for all your support, and we'll catch you in the next one.